Fred Film Radio, I'm Gianluca de Angelis from the 20th edition of the Rome Film Fest, and I'm here with Michel Franco, director of Dreams, presented here at the Best of 2025 section. Thank you, Michel, for being here.
A pleasure.
The film Dreams is very interesting because one of the main focuses of the film are the borders we cross. I mean, both geographically and physically, of course, borders between USA and Mexico, but also, I think, psychologically, because there are the borders between abuse and reciprocal exploitation, if I may. Can you tell us a bit more how did you intertwine these two concepts of border?
For years, I was interested into making an intimate story about a couple that loves each other and will eventually destroy each other. I love films about toxic couples. But in this case, I understood very quickly that him being a Mexican illegal immigrant and her being privileged patron of the arts, liberal, that's helping Mexicans. I found that organically this was a good mix for me to focus on the relationship and to let the audience grab the political background and what it means. It's there to be grabbed by the audience.
Yeah. Another thing is that inclusion and philanthropy as well here, they seem to be merely a facade, for further exploitation, further grabbing something else from the people that come from Mexico to the US to work, also in a sexual way, in my opinion. I mean, how do you think that the American dream now comes to be often more of a prison itself, also through the eyes of people who come from outside?
It's interesting what you're saying, because people who decide to have that dream, in a way, impose that prison on themselves. But we also have to be very clear that most of the Mexicans that cross the border to the States don't decide to go there. It's not a choice they make. Sure. They are forced to go. So the American dream turns out to be more of a survival exclusive option for most people, at least Mexicans. Not only Mexicans, but people that come from South America and other places. So what we lack is empathy for people to understand what these people go through.
Yeah, and you're Mexican, so of course the thematics that you explored are the ones of your country as well. So it's interesting how you decide to have this take on them. And to me, it's interesting how Fernando's character, his value, I mean, it's like it's measured on the scale of his talent and his work. So how much do you think that there is like a value that the US imposes to people that come from other parts of the world? Like, are there measurements? There should be measurements in order to allow these people to work there, to live there even.
Yeah, it's completely utilitarian. I think immigrants and the millions of Mexicans among them are used in the States. As long as they're useful, they are tolerated. Yeah. But in exchange, they don't get the benefits or the guarantees that they should get, like no social security at all. So they're used, and when they're even used now by politicians to be pointed out as the root of evil, which is nonsense, of course. So they're used even to that extent, which is very unfair and very dangerous.
Yeah. The film is very interesting, so thank you, Michel Franco, director of Dreams, for being here. Thank you for your time. Our time ran out. Thank you to Michel Franco, director of Dreams, presented here the 20th edition of the Rome Film Fest, and I'm Gianluca De Angelis, and this is Fred, the Festival Insider. Thank you again.